taking a long time for my videos to come up, but I did a video showing the wall between my apartment and apartment C has those little knots that form when something is against it or wet. It forms in the ceilings and other places as well. So I'll upload that video. So I'm just going to let you guys listen. And what I wanted to tell you guys is, what was good about this whole situation was the people. Here's a sound. You hear that? The people doing this said, they talk to me while I'm sleeping, so I don't know what they're saying. But I woke up to them saying that, they ruined all my relationships. And I said to the world when this happens, so be it. So be it. I shouldn't deserve to be hit in the head, hit throughout my body, made so sick that I'm now disabled by these people. So they said, oh, we're going to hold what happened against you. No, I'm going to hold it against them. Anybody who went along with this isn't in my life anymore. And I'm okay with that. And I think they're not okay with it. They said, well, we thought this was going to be some happy. No, it's never happy when someone sickens you in order to make you see something that I don't see. So they said, you have to see it. You have to see it. You have to hear this. No, I don't. There's no way in the world that someone has to force you to be with people, force you to see things that you don't see, force you to listen to them. I don't want them in my life. So they said, well, we're going to release all the tapes that we have of when we invaded your privacy in your apartment. Do it. That's what I said to them. Do it. That's when they came up with a false accusation that I was a child molester and a lot of other false accusations. So they said they're having a hard time. They used the word reconciling. No, you don't have a hard time reconciling. You have a hard time acknowledging the truth that you're evil people. And I don't want you. There's nothing you evil people can ever say or do that will make me change my mind. It will never happen. So they said at night, they tell me the truth while I'm sleeping, that I'm evil, I'm hated. Thank you. That's all I want them to say. That's what I've been trying to tell them. I don't want you, but to make yourselves feel better about me not wanting you, if you think I'm evil, I'm a horrible person, that's what you have to say to yourselves, so be it. So they said, well, what about this? I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And I think that's what they have a hard time with. I told you guys in the previous video that this was about rejection. When you reject these types of narcissistic people, they have to do things to hurt you because they cannot look in the mirror and see that they're the source of the problem. They can't. And when you leave them, oh my goodness, the narcissist can't take you leaving them. If you leave a narcissist, he or she comes up with something to make it seem like you are the problem. And I'm okay with that. So they start throwing out all these things like, I'm okay with moving on with my life. I'm okay with it. So they said, well, I said to release the information that they recorded publicly. They said they can't do it because it implicates them. That's my problem. No one has the right to invade my privacy and then implicate themselves in my apartment, because that's part of why I kept reporting it and kept recording it, because I am involved with a group of criminals doing criminal activity and dragging me in it. So they said, well, you said you want this to be public, not what you're invading my privacy every day to be public. No, the fact that you're invading my privacy to be public and the tapes that you made, I want to be public, not invading my privacy and making it public. That's only, they would misinterpret that. That's not what I said. And when I'm telling them they have an issue, and I'm going to keep pursuing this, I'm taking it to court because that will force them to get on the stand and come up with all these stories